Hi, everybody. Amazing. We are doing this. All right. This is the first time I'm going live here. So how do I write a message? That's interesting. Oh, wait a second, guys. Let me just figure this out. No. What happened? What happened? Wait a second. Wait a second. What happened here? What is this? No, I want normal. Oh. Here. All right, I'm back. Oof. Okay, guys. Morning. Good morning. Oh, Jackie, Cassandra, Alien Snowflake. Hello. Lady D, the Do Mama. Hi. Hello, Jordana. Hi, gorgeous. Yeah, we're doing this. Amazing. Okay, I wanted to send you a message. I don't know how. It doesn't, it's supposed to be community, live chat, live chat. You know what? I will not do it because I don't see it. How to send a message to you. I went green for a moment, yes, but I'm not anymore. Back to normal. Hi, Cassandra Blue. Hi, guys. Oh my God, this is... Hi. Yeah. Oh, hello, gorgeous people. Hiya! Maya. Hello. Oh, so good to see you guys. Oh my God, this is... Hi! You don't know the level of excitement I have now. I really have to take it down. It excites me so much that we are doing this. I'm just waiting a few seconds more to see if more people will join us. But it's already, I see 15 people. Beautiful. Okay. You seemed overwhelmed at the same time too. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is so good, darling. Good luck, my lady. Thank you, my lady. Yes, I am overwhelmed because it's just all those lives and sharing what I wanted to share for so long. Hi, there's more people coming. I just wanted to say that, hi everybody! I feel overwhelmed and super excited because the things I started to share with you are the things I always wanted to share. And probably because of fear, I didn't start earlier. So the fact that I'm doing it, my heart is like, yes, yes, finally. But it's okay. More and more people are coming. Beautiful to see you all. Let's wait maybe 1.5 minutes more and then we will start. I am extremely happy to see you all here because if what I am going to tell you is going to change your life like it changed mine, the best thing ever. Hi, Jackie. Last night I waited until 1 a.m. So you say that you were here yesterday waiting for live? Oh boy. Well, you made it now. All right. Half a minute longer and we can start. Oh, this is beautiful. Alien Snowflake says, it's sure that changed mine a lot from a different perspective. This is beautiful. So let's continue the journey. Let's do more. Let's do more. Let's shake the world. Amazing. Okay, I'm kind of getting calmer and settled down, all my emotions. All right. Okay, let's start. Everyone, gorgeous people, thank you so much for coming. I welcome you with open heart. This is just beautiful that you came here to that safe space and that we are creating this community, and it feels just absolutely beautiful and the right thing to do. Um, drink water, sure thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I just ask you to remind me about this from time to time? Can you be my reminder? Thank you. Okay, my lovely people, let's go for it. I would like to start. Of course, I have my notes and I'm going to read a lot because I don't know if you saw my other lives, guys, but I was telling you about my memory. That is, that I love my memory. I love my brain. Very recently discovered this, to love my brain and my memory. But yeah, sometimes it's, you know, shaky. So I always have my notes with me. I would like to start with a question, a very simple question. Do you want to live your life? Do you want to live your life? And depending on your answer, you will enjoy that life or not. But since you're here, I believe that you want to live your life, or you are about to enter the path, or you are already on the path, or you have some kind of thought, something is happening, something is expanding in you, you feel that a change is coming, and that's why you are here. If you, no, sorry guys, that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say now is that just a few days ago, I faced a big challenge. A big challenge that a few years ago, I would be freaking out. I would think, oh my God, this is not for me. My memory is not good enough. I won't understand what they say. I'm not intelligent enough. I'm not smart enough. And these are tech stuff. And believe me, this is not my not my strong side. But that would be a few years ago. Few days ago, I felt excitement. I felt butterflies in my belly. And I thought, wow. So all these years that I was working on it paid back. Because I am a living proof that if you, step by step, day by day, slowly work on it, it changes you. It helps you. It's really working. I am a living proof for it. And this excitement I felt was amazing. I was like, ooh, so I'm going to learn something new. I wonder how I'm going to do it. I wonder how much I will understand from it. So I did not stay in that heaviness, in that fear, and just block myself from everything. I opened up. And let me tell you this. I think I was one of the slowest, but that was not the point, and I did not care about it at all because I was celebrating a huge success that I shifted finally my thinking from being just super scared of something new to feeling excitement. Gorgeous. And you are here, guys, and this life can help you to achieve that too. Not to be stuck in that fear, but go through fear and feel that excitement. Beautiful. There is something else I wanted to share with you. Some time ago, I was shooting my project, What's Your Biggest Fear? The day before, and especially on the day, I was freaking out. I was thinking, what am I doing this for? No, I don't want that. The stress, the fear hit me so strong, and how curious it is that actually something that I was dreaming about to do, suddenly I just did not want to do. my brain started to freak out. And that's because it started to be real. It started to be real. And, you know, it wasn't a doubt about my project. It was fear of being visible, of taking that real step. Because when you are about to do something big, something that could change your life, your brain doesn't see dreams or goals. It sees risks. Risk of failure, rejection, embarrassment, loss of control. So it tries to protect you and, you know, pull the brake. Stop there, because, you know, that panic before the final step. Your mind is saying, wait. What if something will happen? What if, you know, we have never been here before? Wait. What if it hurts? What if it hurts? But this is not weakness. It's your survival system doing its outdated job because it hasn't learned the difference yet. And once we understand that, this is just, it opens up so many doors. So what is fear? Let's explain what is fear. It is a built-in protection system, all right? This is not an enemy. It's built-in protection system, not our enemy. It was designed by evolution to keep us alive from wild animals, from real threat, from physical threat. It is our body's security alarm. It doesn't mean stop, it means be alert. Now, when you see it that way, fear becomes a tool, not a prison. It becomes a tool, something you can learn how to use and use it for your good. Come on, this is amazing. Today, most of our fears are not about survival, actually. They are about rejection, failure, or change. But our brain still reacts to them as if our life were in danger. And this is where our responsibility steps in. I will continue explaining what does it mean, but for now, I wanted to ask you a question. What's your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear? Type it. Type it, guys. I am very curious. What is your biggest fear? Let me see. Oh, dzień dobry! I see Polish language. That's beautiful. Trying new things is scary. We are going to talk about it more. Failing. Yeah. Waking up, losing all my family. Oh my God. My huge fear. Not being accepted. Being not accepted, being not seen, too many fears. Be creative and open for new hobbies with true passion. This is the way I go. I never stop learning. Being left behind in life. Adulthood. Definitely being seen as stupid. Oh, my gorgeous people, thank you so much for sharing this. Feeling lost. You see how many fears we all have? The being seen as stupid was my huge fear for so long. I would shut down when we were be sitting together in a group of people. I would shut down, completely shut down, because I was always thinking that these people know way more than me and I know anything and I will not say anything in case I will say something wrong. I understand you so much, and all the fears you wrote down now. Hey, Lauren! I didn't see you here. Harry, hey. I lost my thought, but all the fears that you have, I feel like I also had them or have them partially. And it's okay, guys. It's okay to have fears. It's just normal. It's what we do with that later. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, there is the difference between helpful fear and harmful fear, all right? Helpful fear keeps you from walking too close to a cliff, for example. But harmful fear keeps you from starting a new chapter, even when you're safe. The first protects life, but the second prevents life from happening. All those fears that keep us trapped, they prevent us from life happening. And the funny thing is that fear thrives in our imagination. This is not reality. We created it. Most fear, it is created by our mind, not the moment. We suffer more in our imagination than in real events. So when you bring attention to now, fear loses oxygen. Everything we are talking about today takes practice. But don't worry, I mentioned in the beginning that it took me years. But what I want to say is that if you start now, today, practicing, step by step, little by little, you will feel this success instantly. Every time you do it. But step by step, slowly, there's no pressure. So yes, there's a big goal, but you can achieve smaller goals every day. And this journey is just so mind-blowing because each time you face the fear, you're like, yeah, and only you know about it. This is your little huge success. You know what, guys? I wanted to share something with you in the end. I am getting emotional now because I am going to do a project that I wanted to invite you to. And I am also going to read a little bit about it because when emotions kicks in, to many of us, but for sure with me, I lose my thinking. So I wanted to invite you to something very, very special that I couldn't wait to share. So here we go. I want to invite you to 4-week experience. It is a journey. It is going to be a journey where you and I walk through fear together, step by step, okay? The same way I learned it for myself. It is for the ones who are ready. Not perfect, not without fear, not fearless. Just to be ready. That's it. You don't need more. Just be ready for a change. Ready to stop hiding. Ready to finally stop apologizing for who you are, for existing. Ready to step into your own power. Your own power. But gently, day by day. What is the purpose of it? It's to help you understand your fear. Face it gently and move through it with courage. With me, together with me. Each week we go deeper. You will have my support and Lady D support, tools, and little challenges. Everything very doable. And the result is that you will learn to stop letting fear control your life and take your power back. How wonderful it is. If I did that, you can do it as well. Believe me, with all lowest self-worth I went through until today, it is possible. So again, I wanted to invite you to 4-week experience to work deeply on your fears so that the result is that you learn to stop letting fear control your life. That's the result. That's what we are going to achieve after that 4-week experience with Helena, with Lady D, tools, and some really cool little challenges. Stay with me until the end and I will tell you how to access it in the end. Wow! I can't wait, guys, for this experience. I know it's going to be amazing. And I hope to see you there. We're gonna do it. Day by day, slowly, step by step. Where was I? Because I I got slightly lost. Yes, I was talking about fear, obviously, but now I wanted to mention about the fact that fear is energy. You know that fear is energy, but it is misread energy. We read it wrong. The same chemical reaction makes you shake before a speech, makes you feel excited before a date. It's the same fear. Just your body doesn't know the difference. Your interpretation decides how you label it. Fear can actually be hidden excitement. It's just waiting. It is just waiting for that other label to put on. How lovely it is. The opposite to fear isn't courage, it's trust. I have another question to you actually now, guys. Let me see. Yes, it is very exciting. Wow. It is gonna be a roller coaster ride, absolutely. But we can do it. We will do it, guys. I have goosebumps. Do you see it? I have goosebumps. I feel so much excitement. You know why I feel that excitement? It's because if I can help you to feel the way I feel now, the way who I am now, it's a life changer. It's gonna change your life. I promise you that, because I am a living proof of it. So I know how to do it. Where were we? Yes, I wanted to ask you next question, guys. Who here feels fear when starting something new? Thank you, Harry. Another question. Who feels fear to start something new? I do. Me. Right. Who else? I do. Sometimes I feel wanna vomit. Right? Me too. Agata, cześć kochanie! Nie widziałam ciebie, że jesteś one of my closest friends is here with us. This is Agata. Oh my God. Mwah, Aguś. It depends on what it is, yeah. Scares the crap out of me. Yeah. Hi. You know that this is just the most natural fear we have. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you so much for sharing. This is lovely that we all share it, so we actually realize that we all have, if not the same fear, we all fear of something. Look at this. And if we start to open, if we start to realize that we all have these fears, it is becoming kind of lighter, because it spreads. It's just not me. It's not just me. It's more people, or even everyone. I experienced panic attack. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I understand you. I understand you so much, guys. I'm gonna move on. Fear reveals what matters most to you. Now, you only fear about something you really care about. So instead of judging fear, listen to what it points at. It shows your hidden desires. You know what? When fear comes to you, you know what I do? I move away and I say, hey fear, what's up? How are you? Let's become friends. Let's become friends. Let's talk a little bit. And I explain that fear. Few things. My life is not in danger. My life is not in danger. To do this, what I think that I want to do, what I think about, to do this, what I want to do, this is not life-threatening. Okay? You're good. You're good, fear. I love you. Stay with me. It's fine. But if you are going to stay here and you're not gonna move, the fear will be here all the time. But if you move, and if you start doing, it slowly goes away. Because you grow self-confidence and trust to yourself that you can do it. Each time you face the smallest fears, you learn more about yourself and you start to feel more confident. And also you trust yourself more and the world. You know, fear, I mentioned about it, but just now, but fear is also like a strict parent, you know, if it becomes toxic when you listen to it all the time and they make decisions for you. Like fear, if fear all the time makes decision for you, it's toxic, it's not good for us. But when you face it with curiosity, why are you here? Why are you here, fear? What's up? You take back control. You take back control. This is the way you do it. You talk to it. You explain it that I am not in real danger. Because that fear that is created by our mind doesn't understand that. This is our responsibility to explain to it that this is not real, because our brain is outdated. It stayed in ancient times when we had to fight for our life, but we are not back then, but our brain is still there. Let me explain it a bit more. This is so exciting, everything. I know there's a lot of information that I'm talking about, but we can step by step work on it. Don't you worry. It's all gonna do the job. Don't worry. If you never feel fear, you're probably repeating, not creating. Because fear and creativity are twins. So if you want to create, you probably need to face fear. But if you don't feel fear, that means that you are in the same space, in the same spot where you were before. And fear can be a teacher of trust. We also mentioned about it. It asks, can you trust life even when you don't know? Each time you walk through fear and discover you survived, you expand your confidence in yourself and the world. Here comes my next question, actually, now that I think about it. If you have ever faced fear and survived, type I did. Can you do this for me? If you ever faced fear and survived, type I did. I am typing I did. You did, exactly. You did. Cassandra, Maya, who else? Eddie, all right. Patrick, hello. Alien Snowflake, all right. You see, guys, and remember this. You faced some fear, you survived. Remember this is your success. Write it down, put it on the wall. Read it every now and then, have it to see it so that you remember about it. So the next time any fear kicks in, you will remember it. And oh, actually I did that back then. Why can't I do it again? Or if it's something else, why can't I try something new? Let's do it. Let's live our life. Hey, fear, it's okay. I got your back. Here's another interesting point of view. Many Asian traditions saw fear not as weakness, but as door to transformation. When fear appears, it's a sign the old version of you is dying and a new one wants to be born. So instead saying, I'm scared, say, something inside me is expanding. Look at this beautiful sentence that already gives you so much freedom. It already takes you out of that prison that is here and opens up so much possibilities. Something inside me is expanding, and fear is the sound of death, birth. This is beautiful, guys. Now, what are the strongest fears nowadays? The strongest fears are fear of rejection and judgment. They are the biggest, the strongest. We constantly fear of that. It's absolutely normal, but we can also work through it. We fear judgment and rejection more than almost anything else, because deep down, our brain still thinks being rejected means being alone, and being alone once meant danger. Back in ancient times, survival depended on belonging to the tribe. So our mind evolved to link approval with safety and disapproval with threat. That's why even a small dose of judgment can feel like standing under a spotlight. Your body goes into survival mode, even if it's just a social situation. So again, our responsibility comes here to explain to it that it's not true. Fear of rejection is really fear of losing connection. This is super interesting. Fear of rejection is really fear of losing connection, and connection starts inside you. The more you approve of yourself, the less you need it from others, right? So how to help to yourself? Start noticing the voice that says, what if they don't like me? What if they don't like me? And answer it with, but I still like me. I hope you guys like yourself. Do you like yourself? If you don't like yourself, let's work through it again as well. Do you like yourself, guys? You're not sure. That's interesting. Sometimes I don't, not really. Oh my God. Yes, I do. Great. No, a big no, Lauren. Yes, okay. Hey, Michelle. All right. So some people like themselves and some don't, or they don't know. Let's work through it, guys. I invite you to work on that together. Harry, this is amazing what you just said. I again have goosebumps. I used to like myself. You reminded me once how confident I was. Great reminder. Great reminder. Hold on to it. You can again be that person. It's good, Patrick. It's good, Patrick. I'm happy to hear that. So we don't need approval. Of course we like it, it's cool, but we don't need it. Now, how you can help yourself as well? Do one small thing every week or every day that scares you a little. Speak up. Speak to a bus driver. Say hi to someone on the street. Ask about direction, where to go, or speak to a shopkeeper. I don't know, just those little things that you would normally don't do because of fear. But exactly those little things, they count big time, because one small add, and the change is happening itself. It's not even that you have to specially do something else, but face those little fears. The change is happening itself. One day after another, you will see that change. You will feel it. Lighter, happier, this feeling in the belly like, ooh, I can do more and more in my life. How exciting it is. Okay, and this is a good one. Fear of vulnerability and my fear of pronunciation. my fear to pronounce that word. Fear of vulnerability. Did I do it good? It's just such a tongue twister. But it is the strength that requires courage, all right? It's not weakness. It's not weakness. This is huge courage. Courage. Think of something that you overcame and remember about it. It's what we said before. Write it down, hang it somewhere visible as a reminder that you are brave. And it can be really, really small acts as well. We were talking about earlier, if you faced something and you survived, it meant something bigger. But also, I am talking now about small acts. But remember about them. And always self-compassion. I always speak about it. This is one of the most important thing, not to judge ourselves and work on everything through love. Understand where you come from and what shaped you. And this is not to clinch into it, just to be gentle in the process with yourself. We are scared of changes. We said it already. New job, new school, new me, anything. But the funny thing is that, and this helps me a lot, many times, that if we are scared of something new, this new is new in our head, but the moment we do it, it stops to be new. So it takes 1 day or 1 second. And in that 1 day or in that 1 second, when you step into it, it's not new anymore. It's not new anymore. It changes so quickly. This opened up, once I understood that, it opened up so much. It's like, why won't I do it? I do it, I go there. All right, I feel this, but I go there. And the moment I open the door, it's not so new anymore because I am already there in the moment, in that situation. And another thing, we grow up with fear. We are born this way. Everyone puts fear in our mind, especially parents. I know something about it because it's not possible. It's not possible not to give any fear to my child because I am freaking out that something is going to happen to her. And if I stay in that fear, believe me, she would have home education, she wouldn't meet any friends, she would be in home with me and I would be looking at her all the time. But I'm trying to give her less and less fear, try to encourage her, then give her that fear, but sometimes it's impossible. But what if we start in our homes, in schools, in our jobs? Because I actually think that the fear is, those seeds of fears mainly are put in our homes by our parents, and I'm not judging them because many times they do it unconsciously, and in school. Just this summer, I was walking with my daughter and we met a teacher from her school. I did not know that teacher, she knew it. She knew the teacher, and the teacher goes, "Oh, hi, gorgeous. You are going to year 1 this year. I know it must be scary." And I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you use that word? And again, I'm not judging. I know it's been always like this. We've been taught this all our lives. So it is not gonna, disappear suddenly. But I'm thinking, what if we just change it now? Let's start from ourselves. If she wouldn't say that, maybe she wouldn't put that seed to her head that it's scary. Maybe it would be exciting. Why wouldn't she say, "Wow, how exciting, you go to year first now"? Let's flip the script. Let's change it. Let's see it from another perspective. Everything. Leave it behind, all that old stuff. It's not here anymore. Bye-bye. I wanted to read these beautiful words before we finish. Fear doesn't disappear when you wait. It disappears when you move. We mentioned about it, but it's very important for me to repeat these things. You don't need to be ready. You just need to take one honest step and let courage meet you halfway. Guys, it is all doable. Again, I am a living proof that it works. And I'm going to help you to feel the same I feel, the same way I feel. I wanted to ask you about something. If you feel that all what was said during this life can help someone you care about, someone you love, someone you feel that would be helpful, please share. Please share with these people. Let's spread the word. Let's spread the message to as many people as possible, because I want to do the revolution. I want everybody to feel this excitement besides the fear. Despite the fear, I wanted to say. Through fear, because it's not about not having fears. Let them be, whatever. Say hi, yes, friends, cool, fear, hello, peace. But let's move through it. I was looking at your comments, guys. Where? What is the question? Where what? Where what? Dutch's gang. You ask where? Where what? Oh, I'm going to have some water. What am I talking about? What are you referring to? Kindness. Kindness is number one. I will wait for you, Dutch's gang, to tell me what is it that you don't understand, and I will happily answer to that. Now, coming back to the 4-week experience with me that I am crazy excited about, how to access to it. Here, please write in the comment fear, and on the 15th of November you will receive more information about it. Do you have any questions? Oh, that you are late on this live? Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's gonna be saved and you can come back and you can watch it back. Okay, so don't worry. We've said many things, and actually it's good to watch it back because we mentioned so many things today that it might be slightly overwhelming. But if you watch it again, it will sink in. And I also believe in that if we just listen to things, right? We don't need to always remember everything, because what's important for us, if we are open to change, it's gonna sink in and it's gonna already do its job. Okay, guys, you will receive messages on the 15th of November, and I can't wait to tell you more about it. It's gonna be so exciting. I am crazy excited about it already. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Would you like to speak about something else? We have a few more minutes. Is there anything you would like to share about? Cassandra, Patrick, Maya, Dutch's gang. Yeah, it's okay. Agata, is there anything you would like to speak about, guys? I need more water. Of course, there is a question written in Polish. If We can speak in Polish, absolutely. Oczywiście, że tak. Jak najbardziej. Zapraszam, to byłoby cudowne. If I am going to do any acting stuff in the future. Yes. Acting is deeply in my heart, in my mind, and I did not quit. I did not stop. I just put it on side for a little because I felt the need to start doing what I'm doing now. And I feel that it's more important to help others to feel happier in life and more relaxed at the moment. But acting is in my heart and I did not finish yet. And I feel it deeply. There is still more to come. Where do we receive the message for the access? Once you wrote fear here on that live, we will send you link under your comment here on YouTube. Solitude is the fate. Oh, it disappeared. Is the fate of all great minds. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I love acting. By the way, if any of you think about acting, it's such a great therapy as well, besides of many other things that come with it, but it's a great therapy as well. Oh, thank you. You recognize that. Of course, it's my Lady D cup. It's gorgeous. I love it. I use it only in special moments like this to meet you, for example, because otherwise I'm always scared, by the way, that it's going to break and I'm going to lose it. And I don't want it. It's too special. I have this one and I have another one that are two very special. And I have it on a different shelf so no one can actually reach it. If I am ready for Resident Evil 9, I am always ready. I am also ready for 0, 1 and all of them. Meaning that I still did not play them, but it's also on my list. Maybe I always say, when I retire and that's when I will go back to playing all the games because it's so exciting. But one thing at a time. Okay, Patrick, I'm reading your comment. Last time when I was on a music event, I talked to a girl and she started to kiss my face. I think this took my fear. I was not prepared for this. I was only myself talking nice to a girl. Oh, but that's beautiful that you were yourself. Situations are, it can be unexpected. But the most important was that you were yourself and you were talking to this girl. You never know what to expect. But how did it make you feel? Like you say, this took my fear. In which way? I don't understand that exactly. Cassandra, you're taking acting classes now. Wow, how was that for you? How do you break to acting? All right. It seems very intensive, but you handle it well or make it appear. About acting... I can only tell you how I started, how I got into it. I moved to Barcelona. I wanted to do something for myself. I didn't have exact plan. And to be honest, I heard in my life that my eyes are special. So I thought, if some people think that, maybe some modeling agencies will like these eyes too. So I worked out a little bit because I knew back then, because now it's different. Now all shapes are welcomed, but and also I thought I have to look in a certain way. I changed that now, but it was something like 10 years ago. I was thinking completely different. And I've contacted those agencies. Oh, yes. Okay. So I worked out. I took a photo session with a professional photographer, and I Googled all agencies in Barcelona, and I sent email with my photos to them that I'm interested and if they would be interested to represent me. And some of them answered, and that's how I got into agencies. And they started to send me on castings. And my first casting was that I had to be zombie protecting my son, and it was just me, white room, a camera in front of me. It was like very challenging. And then I was, okay, I guess I need some acting classes because I have no idea what am I doing here. And that's how all my acting journey started. Actually, I again Googled acting classes in English in Barcelona. I found it, I went there, and wow, that was a piece of a journey as well. Super beautiful. And then from there, I felt it's my way. I felt this is my path. I love it. And I just searched for more acting classes here, there. I went to London. I studied there. From there, and of course, once you are into it, you get to understand what's needed. You need to be on social medias. I mean, need to or not, but I guess it's a very helpful tool. And so yeah, social medias, website, opening different acting profiles. In England is Mandy, Spotlight. But to be on Spotlight, you have to have some appearance already in some movies. So it's a long journey, but along that journey, you enjoy it from the very first moment because it's just such a beautiful thing to do. Oh yeah, Justyna, cześć kochanie! I'm so excited to see some also my friends. Wow, thank you so much. Mwah. Oh, one true Viking bard. Thank you for your comment. You say, thank you, Helena, for being you. Always brightens my day. Dziękuję. Dziękuję is thank you in Polish. Thank you so much. Do you plan any meeting with Maggie Roberts? I met her. We've met in Comic-Con in the US, and I don't have more plans so far. Who knows? Cassandra, I love what you say here. It is hard for me because I get nervous easily and many people are so talented. Feel a bit frustrated. You're talking about acting, yeah? To start acting, are you? I will answer for you. I will wait for your answer. Oh, Eddie, seriously, we met in Altuna? Look how my voice went up because I got so excited. Lovely. Oh, hi. Hi again. I feel like loved. I did not think it would be possible so fast. Oh, but that's beautiful experience then, right? Cherish it. If you want, Patrick, share with me how that situation evolved. Maya, what to do if fearing something becomes branching in other aspects life? Can you develop that? What do you mean? Ada, cześć kochana. Dziękuję. Sorry guys, because I need to go back to some of the comments. There's so many and it's easy to get lost. Where is... oh, Cassandra. Did you answer? You answered yes, it's about acting. Okay, but this is exactly what... you need to join my experience, Cassandra. This is exactly what I want to talk about. I want to put all my thoughts into some kind of short answer here. You see, you already put your others on pedestal and yourself lower by saying other people are so talented. What I think is, great, they are talented. And if you get to work with these people, you learn the fastest. I always wanted to work with talented and experienced actors, because if you work with them, you learn faster. It's actually beautiful. I mean, this is the dream of every person that starts acting career or is already doing, to work with the best actors ever. Because if you are able to work with a great actor that is so talented, you are like on the river. It takes you with you. You learn so fast. And so, but if you compare yourself, immediately you put yourself lower, right? But how about if you just see it as something cool? That these people are talented and I am amongst them and I can learn from them. Maybe instead of, criticizing and judging, just feel grateful. There's way more things to say about it. However, I also feel we are running out of time. But Cassandra, please, let's stay in touch. Let's develop. Let's speak about it more. And with all of you, please, let's do it. Wait, Lauren, you say, maybe I need classes because I need to work on expressions. Because whenever I am performing, people say I look mean. I keep trying to fix it, but it's not working. Lauren, by the way, happy to see you soon. We have a call soon. First, what I see, what you say, I need. If you say I need, there's pressure there. There's no real, there's not something you want to do. It's some kind of pressure that you need to do that. And if we need things, if we need to do things, sometimes we don't want to do them and it's not working. If you shift it to like, I really want to, not even shift it. I believe that we need to feel in our heart that we want to do something. If we need to do something, it doesn't come from our heart. And also, what does it mean that you look mean when you're performing? And what's wrong with that? In which situation it is? There's a lot of things to, hey, maybe we can speak about it on our call. But mainly I see this, number one, it's maybe you just don't want to do it and that's it. Because you don't really care about that. It's just that someone is giving you that pressure. Lady D, the doll mama. Some people judge you enough that you give up on those relationships while getting more connected to those people worth keeping, and makes me fear losing those I see as family. Wait a second. Some people judge you enough that you give up on those relationships. Well, that means you're taking care of yourself, right? And it's not so not so bad to give up on those relationships if you are constantly judged, criticized, and not feeling love. And so, do I understand good that you're scared because some of these people are your family and you don't want to lose them? It's a big fear, if I understand good. We don't want to lose our family, but in the end, you choose. And also, if you don't try to face it, to say something, you will never know what's the outcome. Maybe if you stand up for yourself, maybe you will open up eyes to the people that judge you, because sometimes it's not conscious. They are not conscious that they do that. So if you comment on it to them, maybe they will understand, and they will stay with you, and they will change. You will never know if you don't speak up about it. Maya, mini clay factory. I mean, if I fear failing, and I think sometimes go backs, it gets in a way in more than one aspect in my life. I fear failing, and I think something one aspect in my life. Oh, so you mean that there's, let's say, one fear of something, but it influences your life in general? I guess we would need to see what fear is that. Failing, but in what? But also, because it's important to know, because failing can mean so many things. Failing in what? And maybe you have learned throughout your life, someone told you that you can't fail, and that you can't fail, so you feel pressure that you have to be perfect. But failing is part of our life. We need to fail in order to get up. We need to fail in order to understand, in order to learn, in order to grow. Without failing, there is no life. Send me a message, and we can speak more about it. How often do I go live? I plan to do it once a month. However, let's see. I guess it's gonna be like this. Oh, my gorgeous people, there's more questions and more comments, but I need to go. Extremely grateful you are here, extremely excited that you've joined me, and I hope to see you on next lives. Gorgeous people, please share this live with somebody that might need that maybe you feel that could take advantage of it and feel a little uplifted. Thank you so much. Be aware, 15th of November, the ones who said fear to my 4-week experience, you're gonna receive a message. And it's gonna be fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy whatever you do, day, night, wherever you are. I send you much love. And see you around. And see you next time. Ciao, gorgeous people.